Are you tired of throwing picks? You trying to throw some hot dots like this? Go ahead and tune into this video and watch to the very end so I can teach you about the best passing type in all of college football. What is up, guys? It's your boy CFC back with another video, and I'm going to be fully back this time. I'm going to have an upload schedule that I'm going to drop probably in a YouTube short or a post so that you know when I'm going to be uploading videos. I'm going to try my best to be consistent this year. 2024, 2025, we going up. But I'm back with this video, and if you see the title of the video, you already know what it's all about. It is about revamped passing versus placement and accuracy. I'm going to talk about placement and accuracy first, and we're going to then talk about revamped passing, because people here on YouTube playing college football, all these Madden pros and whatnot, college football pros, they don't really tell you the difference between placement and accuracy and revamped passing. And what I mean by that is they just don't tell you the nuances of each passing type. They just give you a quick overview, and then they just say, go placement and accuracy, it's the best one. But they don't tell you why placement and accuracy might be the best. They don't tell you why revamped passing might be worse. In my personal opinion, revamped passing blows placement and accuracy out the water. I'm going to show you some clips right now of what you can do with revamped passing, and then I'm going to show you some more live and actual in-game of what you can do with revamped passing with some more clips as well. And honestly, revamped passing is just the way to play college football 25. So when you go into the options and you go into settings, you're going to see this in game options. Obviously has everything. And under passing mechanics, you're going to see passing type. Now, like I said, a lot of the Madden pros, a lot of the YouTubers use placement and accuracy and try to convince you that placement and accuracy is the way to go, because revamped passing has too much variance, they have too much this, blah, blah, blah. But they're not telling you why. They're not giving you the details. They're just telling you something and you're blindly following them without doing proper research. I did the proper research, so I'm going to tell you exactly why revamped passing is better than placement and accuracy. But under here, you can see the passing types, and you can see exactly which one does everything. Placement and accuracy, classic, revamped passing. It gives you a description and everything, but there's no real tutorial on any of these. They just kind of tell you, give you a quick overview, and expect you to know what to do afterwards. So let's talk about placement and accuracy, since it's the most popular one. So placement and accuracy enables a timing element for perfect accuracy on bullet passes, followed to visual targets to control the pass placement and power. So that's, it's a mouthful. Definitely very important to read that, I believe, as well. It gives you a little bit more insight on what you're actually going to be doing as you get into the games, because passing is pretty much 90% of this game. Passing slowdown is going to be off, because when you're playing online, you don't get a passing slowdown. Pass lead increase, usually I have it on none or I have it on small. And when you have it on bigger pass lead increases, all it does, it makes it so that you can really throw outside your receiver's catch radius, which I'm about to show you in a second. Me, I'm just going to keep it on small. Reticle speed, all it does is it changes when the reticle can actually, how fast the reticle can move across the field and in your receiver's catch radius. All right, so getting into a practice here, we're going to see exactly what I'm talking about when it comes down to placement and accuracy, and when it comes down to revamped passing. And so placement and accuracy, the biggest thing that you have with placement and accuracy is the ability to, well, put the ball basically wherever you want on the field. Placement and accuracy is great for the short game, great for this man-to-man, when you're trying to, really put the ball exactly where you want it to be, and so that your receiver can get the ball and nobody else can get the ball. However, like I said, in some of these clips, you're going to see I can do the same thing with revamped passing because I know how it works. So right here we have man-to-man. Obviously, boom, we can just hit that guy in stride. Bolden's going for a big gain. Slant route, pretty darn easy. Nothing new here. I mean, it is what it is. Placement accuracy is very, very good when it comes to the short game, like I said. However, it's not so good on situations like this, where we have a step right here. Looks like we can get it over the DB by using free form and skying up for that. Let's try the other side. It's a little bit harder on that other side, it looks like. So Bond is definitely one of the best receivers in the game. And even though my guy is a little bit faster right there, I was able to catch it. But my guy is faster than this Ohio State DB, but sometimes you're going to get a lot of swats. You're going to get a lot of picks. You're going to get a lot of incomplete passes. Even if I wait to the last second right there, it's a knockout. It's getting tackled. And so right here, I'm trying to freeform it. I'm trying my best here. We're going to do a high pass. Try to see if I could really get it to where only my guy can get it. Nope. So on these fade routes, your receiver has to have multiple steps over the DB. And sometimes even with multiple steps over the DB, there's nothing you can really do. Here we know Bond is faster. We're going to try to put it over the DB's head again. We did. So when you have multiple steps on the DB, placement and accuracy is just fine. You're able to really throw some dots when it comes to the short game, those corner routes, those crossing routes, and you're able to lead your receivers to where only they can catch the ball. But on a lot of these deep balls, you're not going to have the necessary arc in order to complete passes where you have one, maybe two steps on the DB like how you can with Revamped passing, which I'm about to show you right now. So boom, we're here on Revamped passing, and you can read that. I know you know how to read, but I'm just going to give you a quick overview. Classic passing controls that give more control over the arc of the pass with the ability to perfectly throw passes. It is based on ratings and the pass context. So that means your quarterback's ratings, everything what comes with that, throw power, accuracy, whatnot, as well as are you throwing across your body? Are you on the run? Are you under pressure? So that really does matter. The player can take some power off of their throw to make more accurate passes. So with Revamped passing, obviously you've seen there is a red, there's a red, yellow, blue, well, blue, yellow, and red pass. So you want to 9 times out of 10 go for the blue. There are certain times where you want to go for a yellow and a red. I'll talk about that in another video though. There's a skill gap behind that people don't tell you. But passing time, passing slowdown is going to be off. Pass lead increase. Now this is very important, and you need to listen to me here when I tell you this. Have this on small or none for Revamped passing. Revamped passing comes with a pass lead increase already built into the passing type. It doesn't say it in the description. No one's talking about it. And this is the main reason why all these YouTubers say placement and accuracy is better, because they tried Revamped passing, they try to throw the ball, they try to throw their corner route, they try to throw their crossing route that usually is a 99% catch rate, 99% completion rate, and they overthrow these guys. They underthrow them. They're throwing picks, and they're like, "Why am I throwing picks? I throw that ball like that all the time." Revamped passing already has pass lead built in to every single pass. But I'm going to show you right now the biggest advantage of Revamped passing. We have the same play, same everything. We know we can get it, complete the bond, but Golden's having a real hard time catching the lob pass for Quinn Ewers with placement and accuracy. So now here, I'm going to show you why Revamped passing is so good. So the left trigger right here, this is very, very important. On those regular lob passes, you're not going to be able to really complete them because it's going to be basic lob. But when you're holding the left trigger, like I'm doing right here, and I throw this ball, look how much further and deeper that ball goes. Goes a lot further, a lot deeper, and the ball is in the air for a very long time. Once again, throw the same ball, no LT. You can still get it off, you can still complete it. Might be a 1 time out of 10 type thing. But you see, when you hold LT, you're able to really put that ball out there. DB has no shot of getting that ball. If you have a guy like Bond on the left side here who has way more speed than the DB, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about here. Now we can throw this ball. This ball is completely out of reach for the DB. Has no shot, no chance. I'm catching in the back of the end zone, getting both feet down. Touchdown. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest advantage of Revamped passing. And that's the reason why a lot of people shy away from Revamped passing, is because they think they can just lead their guys all willy-nilly, and they really can't. You have to master this. Right there, I just added a little bit of touch to the left stick. So if you have your left stick here and you're pushing it all the way to where it's bottoming out on the border of the controller, you're gonna lead your guy way outside. But if I fully bottom it out, it's not going to be an accurate ball. It's gonna lead him way too far, and you're gonna have an inaccurate throw 9 times out of 10. Quinn Ewers is a really good quarterback, so he compensates a lot for it, and he's still able to put the ball where only the receiver can get it and still be a complete pass. But other weaker quarterbacks aren't going to have that luxury and whatnot. And if you get a quarterback that doesn't have the best statisticals, you're not going to be able to complete a lot of passes because you're leading them way too much. You don't have to lead them too much because it already comes with a pre-built-in passing lead into Revamped passing. So you don't really have to do anything with the left stick. Whatever route you're running, let your guy run the route. Now, there is a little bit of a skill gap, and there's definitely a learning curve to Revamp passing. Right here, I just hot routed to the corner route. Against man, corner routes should be pretty good, should be butter. But if this guy plays really, really good defense, I'm going to have to lead him. Right there, boom, let him a little bit up and away, but he was really guarding that outside of my receiver's shoulder. So we want to throw this down and away. So we want to throw this inside, but we can't bottom out with the left stick. So right here, I'm going to throw this ball, and you're going to see, look at that lead, boom, only my receiver's going to be able to catch that ball. I didn't bottom out with the left stick. So if this is my left stick, I only went about that much. This is fully bottoming out. You want to go about that much, and so that your receiver can still catch the ball, because if I fully bottom out, here's what's going to happen. Fully bottom out, and it's out of reach. If I lead him just a little bit, I'm able to stop and make the catch on literally stop on a dime, able to make the catch. Very, very easy. Against man-to-man over here, we have the stick and nod route from Black. Now, this is going to be a really tight window, but with Revamp passing, I can get that in there. But if we go ahead and let the route fully develop, boom, yellow meter, secure catch, I can do this all day. Boom, wait for him to get past him, boom, right there, that's a dot. Black's just dropping it. It is what it is. But if I have a really, really good tight end who can actually catch the ball, that's going to be a dot 9 times out of 10. And so you can do everything with Revamp passing that you can do with placement and accuracy. In my personal opinion, placement and accuracy is just a tad bit worse, because you can't really put the ball out there for your guys to go ahead and get underneath the ball. It's really super duper helpful in a lot of situations that have Revamp passing, in my personal opinion. Placement and accuracy is just not going to allow you to really be able to throw the football how you truly want to. In this game, defense is almost impossible. There's a lot of shot plays, a lot of times where you can really get a big play, but if you can't put the ball out there for your receiver to run up under it, catch it, you might as well just keep throwing your corner routes and your crossers. But eventually someone's going to stop that. But you can't beat speed. You can't teach speed. And if you have guys who have the speed, who have the route running, who have the abilities to go and get those deep balls, and you can't throw them, why do you even have them on your team? They're going to just become Michael Thomas, slant merchants. You can't do that. You need to be able to really put the ball out there and to really be able to take advantage of how this game and how the passing mechanic works. I'm not seeing enough videos about this. Revamp passing is a very good passing type in the game. It's pretty much the best passing type in the game. It's the best way to play college football 25. Here are my tips for using Revamp passing. Number one, always remember there's a pass lead already built into the pass. It's going to help you a lot when you're trying to throw short to intermediate routes. Number two, if you're going to pass lead, make sure you do not bottom out on the left stick. So don't push the left stick all the way down or push it all the way up, push it all the way to the left. Do it in small increments. That way you're able to still lead your guy and have it so only he can catch the ball, but you're not taking the ball and throwing it wildly out of the play. Number three, you're not going to be able to see your reticle. It is what it is. It's a learning curve for sure, but as long as you're timing it correctly with the meter and you're putting as much power as you want with it, it's going to be in the general area that you think it should be. And last but not least, LT is not freeform when you're using Revamp passing. LT is to put more arc on the ball. gonna need to spend time with it. Don't just put on revamp passing and go into your next game and you throw 4 picks and you say it's trash and go to place with inaccuracy. It's a learning curve. It's a new passing type that we have never seen before. Brand new to the game, brand new to the franchise. You're gonna have to get into practice mode, spend an hour. Me, I spent countless hours with revamp passing, so I know the full in and outs of it. So I'm able to pull every single pass that you see on your screen right now. I'm able to pull all of these off because I know what it takes to make those passes because I practice and practice and practice. It's a new passing type. You're gonna have to practice, man. It is what it is, you know. You don't go outside anyway. You might as well go into practice mode and start practicing, man. So it is what it is. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a better understanding of how to actually use revamp passing, how it actually can benefit you and whatnot. Like I said before, it's your boy CFC, and I'm getting up out of here, man. Peace.